Hello, I'm Richard at Whitewater, the Canoe Centre, and today we're going to talk to you about the Gore-Tex Pro dry suit options from NRS and from Kokatat that we have in the store now. So yeah, very exciting. NRS have released their Axiom and other Gore-Tex Pro apparel. So we've been having a look at them over the last week or so, and we're just going to share with you some of the differences that we found, and we'll leave you to work out what your preference is either way. So first and foremost, sizing. I normally wear a Kokatat large suit. As soon as I jumped into the NRS large, I did notice it felt a bit smaller, and yet when you check the sizing charts, that's NRS have made their suits about 2 inches shorter on the men's and about 1 inch narrower through the chest and the waist. Sizing on the Kokatat women's and NRS suits, it's a little bit more similar, but yeah, for sure the men's is different, and as always we recommend coming in and trying the suits on before you make up your mind as to which way you want to go. So as I said, they're all here. Pop in, have a cup of tea with us and see which way you want to go. Let's talk about some of the other details. First up, the zips. Massively important component on your dry suit. Both Kokatat and NRS are using YKK zippers, pretty much industry standard. They work, not a lot else to say about that. Both chest zip options, the Axiom and the Meridian here. NRS do offer the Jackal, which is shoulder entry. We won't talk about that today, we're just looking at the chest zip options to begin with. Both have got the zip cover here, so it folds down, protects your zip, stops any water kind of running into that area and then into the boat. Couple of differences that we've noticed. The first one is the zip pull itself. So Kokatat have just got this little sewn loop, so you can hook your thumb through it, pull the slider up and down nice and easily and smoothly. On the NRS suit, same zipper but different pull. So you've got this plastic, slightly flexible kind of T-shape. Hook your fingers around it, and again, nice and easy to pull the zip nice and smoothly and cleanly to get it up. Other difference we've noticed, NRS have sewn this top edge of the flap to the suit here. So as you're opening it, kind of sewn that little L shape down. On the Kokatat suit, when we look at that same area, you can see that's been left open. Don't know if that's a massive performance issue either way. Probably something you're going to have to figure out which one you prefer. Final difference that we've noticed on the zippers. You see when I pull back that top flap, the Meridian has this extra piece of fabric here protecting the zip to stop the water flushing up and then down into the tube here, potentially into your boat. On the NRS suit, they've done the same thing, but you can see it just stops a little bit lower. Make your mind up which way you want to go on that. Okay, moving down the suit. Both have relief zips for the men's, the women's. Both have drop seats. Kokatat have added a flap covering the zip on the women's. NRS have gone without. Okay, Kokatat, small elasticated bungee there. Just means if you're wearing the suit but you haven't put it on fully yet, tighten that up. It's not going to drop down. NRS, there's nothing really there. Guess it's not a massive issue, but yeah, just a point of difference again. And then finally on the outside of the suit, we're going to look at the cuffs and seals. So Kokatat, traditional Velcro closure, nice and easy to cinch up. And then on the wrists, we've got this nice soft neoprene, rolled over edge, sewn down so it's not going to fray or anything, with a narrow mesh there, just allows that area in here to drain. Same neoprene neck here with with mesh drainage out through this pocket area here. NRS, we look at their suit. We've got an elasticated cuff here rather than Velcro, so a bit simpler, a bit lighter. Maybe it's not going to collect as much dirt as the Velcro would. Also added a nice Kajura panel there on the inside of the leg, so if you're rubbing against the other leg, pant or your shoes, hopefully not going to cause too much wear there. NRS, again, neoprene, kind of more of a glide skin finish there, so nice and smooth, rolled over and sewn down again to prevent any fraying, and a much wider mesh panel here to allow this area between the cover and the latex to drain freely. And we see the same again on the neck, front and rear mesh drainage points. Final point of difference we've noticed, NRS have gone with a double layer of the Gore-Tex fabric on the seat of the suit. So you can tell that because in the corner here you've got a little opening that's been left there on purpose so that any water that gets in to this double layer here can drain out. Means potentially a more durable seat for your dry suit. Potentially means also it might take a little bit longer to dry out. Keeps a bit more water in there. Kokatat, you haven't got that overlay. So a lighter suit maybe dries a little bit quicker. Again, point of difference just to be aware of when you're buying these suits. So, we've looked at a lot of the outside of the suit, and so we just have to look at the inside of the suit as well. The taping. So, get you to have a look at this as well. This is the Kokatat suit, the Meridian. You can see the backing on the Gore-Tex Pro, and this kind of dark silver, dark grey tape, kind of quite a obvious, almost like, not rough, but yeah, raised feel to it. When we look at the NRS suit, it's a slightly different tape, so same colour as, very similar colour to the backing fabric on the Gore-Tex. Slightly smoother feel to it, and again, both companies using Gore-Tex, they'll have been evaluated, they'll have had these suits checked over by Gore to make sure that they're building them to the right standard, which is why, you know, a lot of the panels are cut in a similar way and similar shape, because Gore are checking to make sure that, you know, it's been put together properly and it's going to meet their standards. So yeah, here we've got the NRS Axiom, the men and the women's, Kokatat Meridian, men and women's, all in the shop at the moment. Come down, see if you can find any other differences we've missed, and see which one is your favourite.
One question.
One question, Joel.
On the unlikely event that something goes wrong with my suit,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Oh my goodness. Well, so both NRS and Kokatat have got authorised service centres here in the UK. Kokatat, looked after by System X. They've got full pressure testing, water testing set up there. They can do a lot of the patching, latex repair and replacement right then and there. And then obviously any issues, suits go back to the States for things like zippers, etc. NRS have got a service agreement with Hammond Drysuits, very well respected. Dry suit repair centre, I think over Kent, Dartford type way, who will be looking after any warranty issues, damage, wear and tear, pinholes, things like that for them as well. So yeah, both fully supported in the UK.
That's it.
Perfect.
NRS Drysuits, Kokatat Drysuits.
Here now. Come and see what you think.
Please hang up and try again.